Yo, what's up, guys? It is the TikTok Bayless coming back at you with the second episode. Well, technically, third episode because what we had on Saturday was technically the TikTok Bayless show where we talked preview for. Oh, Saturday night's main event. That's right. So now we're going to talk our big sports for the week, starting with this. Over the weekend, Travis Hunter won the 2024 Heisman Trophy. Quite frankly, I think it was well deserved. We haven't really seen a player dominate on both sides of the ball in quite some time, maybe even ever. I know Charles Woodson, back when he won his Heisman, played on both sides of the ball, but he was not as dominant on both sides of the ball as Travis Hunter has been. And I know people want to say Ashton Jeanty because he broke college running back records. And listen, I am biased towards running backs. I am someone who absolutely loves running backs. But when you have somebody who dominates on both sides and not just one, that man usually gets the edge. And plus, he plays two of the more important positions in football in receiver and corner. Granted, I think running back's more valuable, but Travis Hunter plays corner and receiver, which in the modern day NFL are two of the more valuable positions. Alrighty, next we have Cody Bellinger being traded yesterday. He was traded from the Chicago Cubs to the New York Yankees, and the Yankees are just trying to build up pieces to rebound after losing Juan Soto, and I love this move. He is a former MVP. And I think this move is going to work out brilliantly for the New York Yankees. All right, now this is a big one. Yesterday, the Falcons named Michael Penix the starter for the future for the Atlanta Falcons, and I frankly knew that it was only a matter of time. They drafted him 8th overall in 2024 for this moment, but I don't think a lot of people expected it to be this early. And the Falcons started off really hot, really early. And then the last 5 games, Kirk Cousins has thrown 1 touchdown to 9 interceptions over the last 5 games. And it was time to pull the plug. And now what do the Falcons do with the $180 million bench warmer quarterback they have? And I saw reports that maybe the Browns target Kirk Cousins, but I don't think that's really going to do anything either. But we'll talk more about the Kirk Cousins stuff when it actually happens and he does get moved. Because he's going to get moved. Alrighty, Michael Vick is becoming the new head coach of the Sacramento State college team, and they're moving up to the FBS. And now they are getting $50 million for NIL money and a new stadium, which means he's going to get an experienced coaching staff around him, and he's going to have a lot of money to throw at people. So he obviously has the allure of being a former NFL quarterback, a former Pro Bowl quarterback, the most electrifying quarterback in NFL history. He's Michael Vick. People are going to want to go to the school because of who he is. It's kind of like Colorado with Coach Prime. People are going to want to go to Sacramento State because it's Michael Vick. I like the move. I don't really see how it could hurt. Alrighty, last night the Bucks won the NBA Cup, and now we've seen Darvin Ham win 2 straight NBA Cups now. He won one last year with as the head coach of the Lakers, and now he wins one this year as one of the assistants for the Bucks. And I love the NBA Cup. I think it's valuable. It's going to make players play harder because now there's a paycheck at the end, and I know they were talking last year about making it a guaranteed playoff spot, which is kind of stupid, actually, because a lot of times if you win the NBA Cup, it means you're a lot better than a lot of these teams. You're going to get the playoffs anyways. So don't guarantee a playoff spot. It's stupid. But I do love it's going to bring more eyes to the product because you have the cool courts. You have teams bring out their big jerseys. It's usually nationally televised games, so all eyes are on it anyways. And it's definitely good for the NBA in general as a whole. Next, the NBA is going to do teams of 4 now, like a tournament, and it's a pickup style tournament for the All-Star weekend, and they need to do something to revive what once was the former glory of the NBA All-Star Game, because the NBA All-Star Game used to be amazing to watch. Everybody watched it every week, and now nobody tunes in. Nobody cares about the NBA All-Star Game. It's kind of like the NBA now. The NBA is so watered down now that there's not even any point in watching it, because it's all the same exact thing. It's just layups and threes, and nobody's shooting mid-range jump shots anymore. So they need to do something to make the All-Star Game better, and I think this is a nice step in the right direction. Now, the Nuggets are eyeing Zach LaVine as a booster for their team. And I'm not a Zach LaVine fan, even though I'm wearing a UCLA shirt. This is a Lonzo Ball shirt. I'm not a UCLA fan. I'm just a Lonzo Ball fan. But Zach LaVine, I've never been a big fan of him. But I do like the move. I think it gives the Nuggets a third scoring piece, well, potentially second if Jamal Murray can't get back to his old self. But obviously it's Nikola Jokic's team, but now it gives him another guy to pass to, and Zach LaVine is a really volume scorer, and I don't really see a bad moment with this trade at all if it were to happen. The question is, what would they give up for him? All right, more Nuggets trade rumors. Brandon Ingram has also been linked to the Nuggets because, as you can see, the Nuggets are not great right now. So they are trying to improve their roster any means necessary. And I don't know if this move would help them as much as a guy like Zach LaVine because, well, because he's very much like Michael Porter Jr. He's just a little better defender. So I don't really know if you're getting that much of an upgrade with a guy like Brandon Ingram, but anything to try to upgrade this roster. One more. The Utah Jazz and the Denver Nuggets are linked to this Jordan Clarkson trade. Jordan Clarkson is another guy that's like Zach LaVine, where he can give you volume scoring. And that's right now what the Nuggets need. They need a volume scorer beside Nikola Jokic because he can't be averaging 30, 12, and 10 if they want to keep up. If they want to remain a championship contender, they need to get another scorer because Jamal Murray, I don't know what happened to him. Alrighty, but that's going to do it for the TikTok Bayless show. Hope you liked it. This is always fun recording it. And yes, I know I said every Wednesday, and you know what's next Wednesday? Christmas. But I'm still going to try to record the TikTok Bayless show next Wednesday. Even though it's Christmas, the grind don't stop.